from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Cal Quantrill. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz hauls it in, and there's two away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Two down, bases empty. Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs, bases empty. Ripped to third, handled, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Yusei Kikuchi.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Siri makes the play, and there's one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 1 out, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Out to short. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers leave 1. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Vaughn Grissom. And a 1-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible.
There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder. That's too low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Quantrill back to work.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt.
Full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the first run of the game as the Angels take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be Christian Moore. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. And out to aboard. Tyler Heineman, the next to hit for the Angels. And it is 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hit on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Ezekiel Duran. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike. 2-2 now. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly. That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. Here's a rocket out to left. Hauls it in to end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail here 1-0. Back in Arlington, top half of the 3rd inning. Now here is Zach Neto. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Mike Trout. Slow roller up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. So up next, Moises Ballesteros. Pickoff move to first, and diving back is Trout. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Man at first, 1 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the air, center field. Durant makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Vaughn Grissom. 2 outs. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Angels strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the rookie third baseman, Cody Freeman. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Elias Diaz. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Neto for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Justin Foscue stepping in for the Rangers. On the outside corner, 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. And we're back out of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe. Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Inside. And it's 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 54 up and loosening in the pen. Alexander getting cranked up as well. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Langford sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Corey Seager. One now. And that's fouled off. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And that
2-2.
one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one down the line, and foul ball. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's there with a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out, runner at second. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit.
2-1.
Not even close there. 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him! Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Langford at second with 2 down. So now
That's
2
the ball.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Jake Berger.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Hit in the air, center field. Siri in position. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 1-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 54.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Inside, just missed. Too low, and it's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Tyler Heineman, the next to hit for the Angels. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed
2
though.
balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Waves at defender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Move to first. Oh, he throws it away. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second and great jump. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Outside, 2-2. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. That one not close. And a full count now. And ball four, two aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Moises Ballesteros digs in now. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Angels. Strike two. 2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Logan O'Hoppe. And that one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Up next for the Rangers, Cody Freeman. Falling behind 2-1. That clips the corner. That's off the mark, and the count's full. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. In the air, right field. Low, ranging after it. He's got it. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Low, drop step, going back, and out of here. And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Justin Foscue stepping in for the Rangers. Heineman settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 75.
Number 75.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Vaughn Grissom. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
You know, these Angels finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Outside low. Full count now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the 2nd out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Full count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back in Arlington. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's Corey Seager.
Ball 2.
Activity in the bullpen for the
1 strike.
Angels. Number 65 appears to be getting loose. Saucedo, the lefty, warming up as well. Ground ball right side. Moore. The throw to first.
Out.
And Seager is set down.
Up next to the Rangers, the left fielder,
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed
1-2.
factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Ryan Watson. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. The 1-1, runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball left side. Oh, nice play. Throw sails over his head at first. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Roll to short, could be 2. More for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And now the DH, Logan O'Hoppe. Hit on the ground to short. Neto. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Junis. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike 3, got him swinging. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you've got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next for the Angels, Christian Moore. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Angels go quietly there, and our score remains. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 49.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next offering is in the dirt.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Elias Diaz. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now, Justin Foscue. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two.
Grounder might be 2. Neto for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 2 and the Angels 1. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. And fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Trout. Here's a 1-1.
2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Berger takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Moises Ballesteros.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Chopper right side. Berger tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels held in check. They're down 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ball 2.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Man at first, nobody out. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford to the right side. Neto for one. How about that double play?
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
3-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Rangers 2 and the Angels 1. Number 67 on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Line drive, hauls it in, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. Lowe getting ready to hit. Gets under and pops it up. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. And next for L.A., number 51.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
This could end it. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. When you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.